What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina. Today we are doing a bullet journal plan with me for the week of November 2nd through the 8th. Now this one in particular comes with a funny story that goes along with it, and I can't wait to show it to you all. But before I get into that, so if you haven't seen my November plan with me, you will not know that my theme this month is cats. So I am doing everything cat related, and no cats in particular. For the most part, I am just doing like just random little cat drawings. I'm trying to get a hold of some cat stickers so I don't have to draw a bunch of cats. But this week I had to include this little cat because, oh my goodness, it is the funniest story that I just had to share with all of my subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to me, this is the opportunity to hit that subscribe button below and join this awesome community. I do all things bullet journal related, happy planner, fitness planning, so basically all things planner related. This is what is featured on this channel. So anyways, going back to this bullet journal spread, there is a children's book and there is this little character. He is a blue cat and his name is Pete. So he is part of the Pete the Cat book series, and it is a very popular like little children's book. There are, gosh, I know for sure there are probably over 15 books. There's probably even more than that. I've seen so many books and I know I haven't seen them all. The show has well, actually, the book has grown in such popularity that there's now a show. It's offered on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's playing on any like major networks like Nickelodeon Junior, PBS. I'm not too sure, but I know it's definitely on Amazon Prime because that's where my kids are currently watching it. But there is, so this cat named Pete, he is like a groovy little cat and he's actually so adorable. Like these illustrations are phenomenal. I think they're so cute. But the reason I like, I've always known about Pete the Cat because my mom is a preschool teacher, so she obviously has quite a few Pete the Cat books, but I never really like paid attention to the story until one year. I was actually covering an event for my job. So for those of you who do not know, I work for a school district and I do all their multimedia. So I cover their like videos, their photography, all their social media. I do basically all of that. And I was sent out to take pictures of the mayor at the time, who he was scheduled for Love of Reading Week, which happens in February, and he had to read to this kindergarten class. And I thought, okay, you know, cool, I'm gonna take some pictures of this mayor while he reads to little kids and whatnot. So we're in this kindergarten class at one of our elementary schools, and the mayor starts reading a Pete the Cat book. Now, Pete the Cat is a very popular book among kindergarteners, and you could probably name off any Pete the Cat book, and the kids probably have read it. So the one he read in particular was about Pete the Cat and his shoes. So in this book, Pete the Cat has like these white pair of shoes, and he's like walking around and he's like, I like my white shoes, I like my white shoes. Or and then he like steps in like strawberries and they turn red, so they become, you know, I love my red shoes. Well, there's a like audio version of the book and you can find it on YouTube. Just type in Pete the Cat, I love my red shoes. Well, anyways, while the mayor was reading this, he wasn't even able to read. He was trying to read, and these kindergarteners are like excited that, you know, he's reading that particular story. So they're like, I like my red shoes. I like my red shoes. So they're just going on, like super excited that they're like hearing this Pete the Cat story. And the mayor, you know, mind you, come on, these are 5-year-olds. They're in a kindergarten class. Well, the mayor was just like getting mad at them. He's like, okay, guys, be quiet. Let me read. And I'm just like, watching this whole event unfold in front of me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, old man, like, please be nice to these poor 5-year-olds. Like, they're just excited. And it just shocked me how mad he was getting at these poor kids. And just because, like, they weren't letting him read the Pete the Cat story. So I just thought it was hilarious. And when I decided I was going to do a cat theme for my November plan with me, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to, you know, have 1 week dedicated to Pete the Cat. So this is what Pete the Cat looks like. He isn't anything like too special. He's just a blue cat, has some yellow eyes, and he's a very thin cat. And this one in particular, because I have that story to go along with it, I chose the red shoe theme. So I'm going to draw some red Converse on this little Pete the Cat right here. But oh my gosh, like, I every time it's like an inside joke between my mom and I. Every time I see a Pete the Cat book, either in her classroom or at the stores, I just start singing, I like my red shoes, I like my red shoes, because I'm mimicking those kindergarteners, and I'm thinking back to that, day with the mayor. And I just, gosh, it was just hilarious. He was so aggravated, but I'm like, dude, it is a kindergarten class. Like, you can't control 5-year-olds. They're all over the place. And I'm like, at least they were, singing along with the book. They weren't singing random stuff. So, funny story, never, underestimate 5-year-olds and their knowledge of Pete the Cat. So, for the spread, I really didn't have anything going on this week. It was a very, very slow week. So, I'm going to just, make my entire spread one page and just really focus on good old little Pete the Cat over here on this left side. And my right side, since I really don't have much going on at work, I'm super excited. This week I am taking 2 days, or actually 3 days off. So I'm taking Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off. I'm using up some vacation days, and I'm only going to be at work on Monday and Tuesday. And what's so awesome, for like the next 3 weeks, I am not working a full week at all. So the next week, we have Veterans Day, and then the week after, I'm taking that Friday off on the 20th, and then the week after that, it's Thanksgiving. So it is a glorious, glorious like next few days or next few weeks, because of all the vacation I need to burn. And then I have to work about 3 solid weeks in December, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. That is one definite perk of working in a school district. You have time off. So I am excited that I will be home and just relaxing with my kids, and making holiday treats and just decorating, doing arts and crafts, all thing holiday related. So yeah, the next few spreads, I don't know, I may go back to a double page here and there, and school is off, so I have no school for, the next few months. So this, honestly, this whole next like month and a half, for the rest of 2020, is just going to be smooth sailing, because I have absolutely nothing to do, which I am not complaining. I mean, obviously I have stuff to do for work, but outside of work I am relaxing. I did get my cheer job back, but I'm not coaching. It's nothing too like extensive. I just have to like show up once a week, and we don't have a competition to prepare for. So I'm literally just teaching fun skills to these kids who want to learn about cheerleading. But yeah, so this is pretty much the spread. I'm keeping things pretty simple, because Pete the Cat is a pretty simple cat, and he's a groovy cat that goes along with another book, from the Pete the Cat series. But yeah, so I'm keeping things pretty simple, just red and blue, really popping those colors out on the page. I have the numbers written out really huge, and then after each number, I'm going to just, stencil, or not stencil in, but like print over each day of the week in bold print. I'm not going to do any fancy cursive or anything, just, standard print across each number. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This spread is nice and simple. I love it. I enjoy it. And I can't wait to just fill it all up. I'm not too sure what next week's spread's going to look like. I I'm stumped. I'm not too sure like what would be the best way to go about it, but I'm sure it will be fun and we'll figure out something. But yeah, this spread turned out nice. It's simple, but I like it. So, all in all, if you have never read a Pete the Cat book, I highly recommend them. They're hilarious, especially if you have young children. Now, if you have young children in your home, definitely like read it to them. They're going to love it. There are a ton of audiobooks on YouTube where you can hear the stories, and they have quite a few in stores. I know for sure I've seen some at Fry's, where that's where I go grocery shopping. I know for a fact they have them at Walmart, and heck, you can always use that Amazon Prime membership and buy a book off of Amazon. But yeah, so here's the spread. Very simple, very plain, but cute. See you in the next video. Bye!